One, two, three, start. It is pleaded by the defendants that the suit properties are the self-acquired properties of the defendant's father, Babu. He was a reputed person in the village. For the purpose of avoiding future dispute between his heirs during his lifetime, he executed registered deed on 17/8/2010 with doctor's certificate. Plaintiff know the fact that deed was executed before 5 years back. Babu was able to read and write. He used to put his signature after reading the paper. However, due to old age, he was not able to sign. Hence, he made his thumb impression on the sale deed. As suit properties are self-acquired properties of the Babu, he was having every right to dispose of the properties as per his will. The sale deed dated 17/8/2010 is legal and valid. The suit is barred by law of limitation and also hit by principle of estoppel. Suit of the plaintiff is not maintainable. Hence, prayed for rejection of application. Para. The learned trial court, after hearing both sides, allowed the temporary injunction application Exhibit 5 on 14/12/2020, restraining the defendants from creating third-party interest in the suit property. Being aggrieved and dissatisfied with this order, defendants have preferred this appeal on the ground that learned trial court failed to consider documentary evidence on record. On these and other grounds, prayed for setting aside impugned order. Para. I consider together, for the sake of convenience and to avoid repetition, learned advocate for plaintiffs argued that at the time execution of the sale deed, Babu was not in good mental condition. He was illiterate and not able to read and write. The sale deed is false. Plaintiffs have ancestral right in the suit property. If third-party interest is created, it will lead to multiplicity of the proceeding. Para. The learned advocate of the defendants argued that suit properties are self-acquired properties of the Civil Appeal Number 2/2021 late Babu. He was having every right to dispose of his property as per his will. He was not illiterate. He was able to read and write. After proper understanding, he executed registered sale. The said sale deed is legal and acted upon. Plaintiffs know these facts since beginning. Plaintiffs are not entitled for equitable relief. Para. On perusal of mutation entries regarding suit properties produced on record, it appears that the common ancestor Babu was the tenant in the suit properties. Subsequently, he paid purchase price fixed under section 32 of the Maharashtra Tenancy and Agricultural Lands Act, and he became owner of the suit properties. The relation of the parties are not denied. Para. Therefore, it appears that plaintiff's mother Tulsibai is the daughter of Babu from first wife Kashibai. The defendants are children of the Babu from second wife Bhagirathi. Plaintiffs have share in the properties. In the present suit, plaintiffs have challenged validity of the sale deed dated 17/8/2010. If during pendency of the suit third party interest is created by the defendant, it will lead to multiplicity of the proceeding. The genuineness of the sale deed will be decided after full hearing of the suit. Therefore, it is necessary to restrain defendants from creating third party interest in the suit property by way of temporary injunction. The plaintiff has prima facie case. If injunction is refused, irreparable would be caused to the plaintiff. Balance of convenience lies in favor of plaintiff. The impugned order of the learned trial court is proper and correct. Stop.